Morning. I'm going to do a quick SPY video, market video, and I'll start the monthly. Ignore all these. These are up here. These messy resistance support lines are from the daily. Here's what I look at. Monthly. Back to '08, ascending triangle, right? 67.10 low, 140.35. I use this closing price here from May '08. 140 from 67, 73, 73 plus 140, 213, and voila. Right there. The high is 213.78. That's why we pay attention to this stuff. Okay, another monthly thing here is this trend line. This is the one I'm watching from this close in early '09 to this close in '11. This is going to all coincide with the 50-month moving average, this monthly trend line, and this monthly Fibonacci FR is Fibonacci resistance. It's the 50% retracement between 140.35 and 213.78. So three things there: a fib, a trend line, and the 50-month. Also, you're going to have 175 around quarter level. So that's where we're going. That's where it would be interesting to buy. But over here, weekly, we're oversold. You can see on the monthly, back to the monthly, we're not oversold. We're rolling over 50 RSI. You can see the MACD starting to roll over. Weekly, relevant thing here, oversold. RSI 28, MACD plummeting. And the only level I use from here is this 188.26. Which you can see has been relevant, and all that was the close from the week of March 7th, 14. That's where we broke out from, and that's where we're kind of creating this cup, setting the stage for lower prices. But we're going to flag first, so I want to play for the bounce because we're oversold. Over the daily, this was interesting yesterday. Here's the 15-minute. This big shaded area, it's like let's go over the 60-minute. It's a big volume profile that I got from here on the Schwab account. Get over here. Right here. See this? So I just did a daily profile back to, I don't know, when was this? March 14. That's what, right there. Big profile. It's going to be like a vortex eventually. It's just going to suck everything down, but for now it's acting as support. You see this swing low after our crash back in August, 187.06, and we'll zoom out here, come over to the 15-minute. You can see we were dipping in yesterday, looks like late Monday and yesterday, into this profile and bouncing. 187.06, that swing low, bouncing. So here we are. This is pre-market over here on the 5-minute, 190.19. I have a long bias today, and I think that we will ultimately get to 190.87 as a quick move higher, or a morning move higher, and then we have potential to 192.81. This 190.87 is just where we broke down right here. That was from this level last week, September 24th. Close 11 a.m. 60-minute close, 190.87, and then we broke below that in the last couple of days, right? 60-minute. So that's we want to re-enter that. It's resistance right now, but we want to get back above there. And then 192.81, which is just a gap fill from last. So it would be a gap fill this week. I expect that to happen this week. That would be the ultimate target for today. It's kind of where you hit the home run. How do you get in? Okay, right here. Get nervous, right? 190.17. Pre-market high of 190.78. coincides with my 190.87 just discussed. I want to buy it on weakness. So right here, I already have orders in the one under 190. I want to see this dip under 190, 189.90, 80, 189.80 to 189.90 area. That's where I want to buy. When will I know I'm wrong? If we just shoot down here to the overnight low of 189.53, I don't know what that was. It's not real. So if we just, I buy, we cut through my orders, and this thing just gets stuck down here and doesn't bounce, then this whole thesis I just talked about is wrong. So at that point, I'm not looking to add, I'm looking to figure out how to get out in the most efficient way possible. And then you go do what you do. You go have coffee, have a smoke, have a walk, have a talk, go out in the yard, and then you can come back an hour later, and if the thing just plummets, like it's been known to do recently, and you come back and you're like, oh man, don't do that. I'm not going to reverse. I would consider shorting in the afternoon if we do that following scenario. I get stopped out, I go for a walk, we come back, and we're just kind of hovering here, sideways, 189.50, 190. Then you can look to short because we can get sucked back into this 188.26. Remember, that's from the weekly and this volume profile. So yeah, then you're going to have to come up with a different plan for the afternoon. But right now, the plan is long. And that is how I will do that. Oh, the 192.81, this gap fill right up here on the daily. What is that? 8 SMA. That's going to offer resistance. And other than that, it's just a matter of how quick we get there and how we get there. I would expect like a really slow grind that just gains momentum. That would be good. Hard, fast moves with retracements. That's not good in my mind for this type of market. Why am I buying weakness? I could easily say, well, I'm just going to wait till 190.87, and then I'll look to buy a breakout on that. But for me, in my history and experience, buying breakouts intraday and downtrending markets, it doesn't work real well for me anyway. Okay, that's it. Good luck, everyone.